Lewis Hamilton suffered disappointment in Brazil, but it was a different story for Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso may have performed heroics to pip Sergio Perez to third place at the Brazilian Grand Prix, but it was getting past Lewis Hamilton on the first lap that thrilled the Spaniard the most. Two-time world champion Alonso has proved the doubters wrong this season by clocking up 8 podium finishes for Aston Martin. The 42-year-old is currently fourth in the Drivers' Championship and now sits just 28 points behind Hamilton, who could only finish a disappointing 8th at Interlagos. In a frantic finish to the race, Alonso finished just a tenth of a second ahead of Perez, but outscoring the Mexican's Red Bull was not the most satisfying part of the day for the Aston Martin man. As per the Mirror, Alonso said, "Obviously the last lap overtake was quite a lot of commitment. We were both just all or nothing in a few corners. But I think, to be honest, the most important overtake of the race was on Hamilton into turn 4 in lap 1. That changed my race. If I start P4 and I have to fight with Hamilton on the first stint, even if I can eventually get in front by lap 10 or whatever, my tires will never be in a condition to stand the first stint and then have a tire advantage to Checo Perez in the second stint and third stint. So for me, that is one crucial moment of my race, and it's lap 1 into turn 4 with Hamilton." Alonso's opportunity to overtake Hamilton arrived straight after the restart after a red flag was waved following a 3-car collision at the start of the race. Williams driver Alex Albon made a fast start but touched the cars of both Haas drivers Kevin Magnussen and Nico Hülkenberg, resulting in a return to the pits for the full grid. There was worse luck for Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, who suffered a hydraulics fault on the formation lap, crashing into the barriers and out of the race. As a consequence, whilst world champion Max Verstappen cruised to yet another victory, it was the fight for third place between Alonso and Perez that provided all of the excitement for fans. Verstappen's Red Bull teammate appeared to have done enough to earn a podium finish after overtaking Alonso with 1 lap to go, but the Spaniard is not a double world champion for nothing and managed to retake the position in the closing 2 stages to secure a vital third-place finish for Aston Martin. Perez is currently second in the Drivers' Championship on 258 points, ahead of Hamilton on 226 and Alonso on 198. McLaren driver Lando Norris finished second in Brazil and is hot on the heels of the Spaniard just 3 points further back.